as you chime in as well, also went ahead to join government in an interesting way, and that has been debated. Do you think that, for instance, issues like the AUC that is coming up, the election that is coming up, and the formation of IEBC were issues that ought to have taken more precedence than what seems to be being presented to Kenyans right now?
First, the Orange Democratic Movement is not in coalition with the current government. And we are happy to be empaneled in a station that understands nuance. And of course, top brass were drawn into cabinet. And that is something I cannot speak to because I speak for a very specific demographic. Yes. When I joined this party, I did not necessarily go to meddle with mainstream affairs. We believe that even as Mwalimu Nyerere said about the Tanzanians, kama Watanzania watapata mabadiliko katika chama chetu cha mapinduzi, wataenda kutafuta hayo mabadiliko kwengine. Sasa, as I'm saying is, I think it is very possible for our youth league to drive this party to capture power in 2027. This youth league of the Orange Democratic Movement does not exist in isolation because it is a national party. It is the largest pro-people party, best organized, even the basic standards of a party. If you think about issues about the AUC chairmanship, which I know very well my party leader is going to clinch because he has done a very robust campaign and he has shown what it takes if you want to vie for these things. He has put in the hard work and I believe that he has the networks and the human capital that's needed for him to clinch the seat. I'm a firm believer that he's going to clinch that seat.
Okay.
On matters, just to take it back on the issue you were talking about, I'd like to respectfully disagree with the party leader of the Inject Party. I do not necessarily think that our biggest problem is around campaign financing. It is a valid concern that cannot be disputed, and I'm very happy that as a young person, he has decided to challenge the status quo specifically along that. Other young people could pick certain issues as we believe, and if we run away, if he runs away with campaign financing, I run away with mobilizing change in the ODM's youth league, and everyone does their part. But the thing, for example, in reflection, the thing that made June 25th such a huge success is we were unified around a particular issue. And unfortunately, at the risk of being controversial, the country believed that that was an ideology.
Okay.
Such that after the bill was dropped, we had this momentum that we did not know what to do with it. Then you find influencers and commercial activists who just want to drive public rage. And you know, it has a very, very specific outfit where go, have an eccentric personality like mine. I'm not an exception. And chant a few slogans, go to the protest, spend 1 or 2 days in jail, and come out. It is a well-oiled machine.